Silver was a standout performer in 2025, with its price continuing to surge this year. Investing in physical silver therefore has picked up steam. But which is better, buying silver bullion in person or investing in it digitally? Let's find out. So Gregor, silver has continued to hit new highs this year after a significant rally in 2025. Why is this the case, and how has this impacted business at the Reserve?
So we've seen sales which are about 3.5 times that of last year. For silver in particular, we sold over 4.5 million ounces. So that's about close to 0.5% of world supply annually. The reason why precious metals have gone up in general is because people are afraid about what's happening, and so increasingly looking for physical metal.
How does investing in silver bullion compare to investing in other digital versions of silver, like ETFs or futures, for example?
Whenever you have something digital or you have a financial product, you have a bunch of counterparty risks, which entities which rely on other entities which rely on something else. And if that system breaks somehow, then you might end up losing everything. And so for people who start worrying about these things, about systemic crisis, about a financial crisis, about a currency crisis, they're saying, well, physical gold and silver are actually quite neat because I can own it directly. I can own that bar. It does not have to be a liability. It can be my property.
Okay, so you will be able to select silver, and from here you're able to see the live market rates. Since precious metals is made available on OCBC app back in 2021, we've really seen interest picked up. Just last year alone, the number of accounts opened actually doubled, which means customers are getting more comfortable to include gold and silver in their portfolio. Once they're in the app, they can buy or sell gold or silver directly and start with as little as 0.01 ounce. It may seem little, but it is kind of like a bite-sized investment for especially the young and new investors. There is no management or custody fee, as they will just pay whatever that they trade. Because everything is digital, there's no need to worry about storage, security or insurance as compared with physical golds.
Let me show you one of these bars and I can explain what makes it so interesting. Now, this is a 1,000 ounce silver bar. 1 ounce of silver right now is around $115, which means this bar is worth 115,000 Singapore dollars. If you try to lift it, you will see what 1,000 ounce are in terms of weight. They're not light. Why don't you give it a try?
Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't lift it. Yeah, it's not light at all.
Yeah, and so silver has its own security in a sense. If you have a gold bar, you could easily put it in your pocket. But if you have a bar like this, you just need a lot more logistical machines to store a lot of this together.
This is actually a live rate. So assuming you're interested in silver, you just need to press on it. We'll be able to share with you the rates in days, a week, a month, 3 months, and so on and so forth. So in this case, assuming I'm interested to invest $1,000. So immediately you're able to see that $1,000 translates into 8.44 ounce. After confirming the details, I will proceed to slide to buy. And this is where investment is done.
What's the cost difference, I guess, when it comes to storage of silver as compared to gold for the average investor?
When it comes to storage of gold, we charge a fee ranging between 0.35% to 0.25%. For silver, it's about twice that rate because it just takes a lot more space to store it.
What's the percentage of Singaporeans invested in gold and silver here at the Reserve?
About 10% of our clients are Singaporeans. 90% are clients coming from international background, primarily from the United States, from Europe, from Australia, English-speaking areas primarily.
Most of our customers are in their 30s, but we're also seeing an increase in older investors coming on board as well. And what's really exciting is actually the growth in the younger segment, those under 30, where the segment actually grew about 80%. So it is clear that precious metals is popular across all age groups, and it is part and parcel of their investment strategies.
I would say the majority of our clients are private individuals. Maybe 10% of them are from the retail side. Many of them are high net worth individuals. We have family offices. We have some ultra high net worth individuals. They're all people which ultimately are buying physical as a systemic wealth protection. more than an investment.
One interesting phenomenon that we've also seen is customers actually buying and selling, not just digitally, but also at branches as well. So these are generally the slightly savvier investors. So maybe they actually start with digital, and as they get more comfortable, they will go to the relationship managers to invest in higher amounts.
Amid this hype around silver, how has gold been faring? Is it still a popular commodity to be invested in?
World events and uncertainty are driving gold and silver up. So gold continues to have very healthy sales. And we're also seeing some clients starting to sell the silver. I mean, if you bought silver at $20 and you can sell at $90 now, US, you have a healthy profit. Now silver is becoming more expensive versus gold, and some people are switching back into gold.
We have actually seen an increase in the take-up rate for both gold and silver. For silver, the growth it was about 200% year on year. Generally, customers who buy gold tend to buy silver as well. There's been a lot of hype around silver, and hence it is important for investors to assess their own risk appetite and their financial needs before proceeding with their investment. After all, precious metals is not capital protected, and it is important for them to exercise prudence and dollar cost averaging before their investments.
Typically, when you buy a savings account, for example, of some kind, you are buying price exposure, meaning there's no physical gold or silver behind it usually. So the entity selling this to you, they just hedge themselves with somebody else to provide that price exposure. And you can never get physical silver out of it. You can just sell it back and get the cash. If we have a systemic crisis, and if we have a currency crisis, if we have wars, then you might not be able to get anything if that party gets into trouble.